Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. Today is a Sunday, so that means it is a Sunday night mixed media background. Now I did have plans to do this a little bit fancier than I'm going to do tonight, you guys, but fun fact, Chloe went to the doctor today and found out she has appendicitis, so she is currently in the hospital waiting for her surgery time tomorrow. So we are home and she will be having her appendix removed tomorrow. So that's an exciting way to spend the Memorial Day holiday, I guess. But yeah, so that's what's going on. I'm just gonna get this background on here, kind of mix some things up a little bit and see what we can see. So these are both Velveteen glazes from Brutus Monroe. I wanted to make sure I thought they were Velveteen. Wanted to make sure they actually were. So these are Velveteen glazes from Brutus Monroe. You guys know I love Brutus Monroe mixed media products. They are amazing. I was on the design team for 4 years. 4 years. Just good stuff. Needed a break from design teams. So this year, no design teams, but still loving their stuff. Now I am putting this on a little thick. Got a little globby in there. So the little globbies happen when your stuff starts to dry. All right, now we're gonna pull back in the green, and I just got that on my shirt. What a pain. Okay, now we're gonna do the green one. Again, this is thick because I want raised stuff going through when we pull the stencil up. Now, if you're wondering about the stencil, this was the May 2024 stencil of the month for Scrapping Reflections, which is my shop. Each month for stencil of the month, it is an exclusive stencil only to the people who are subscribers to the stencil of the month. They are not sold at other times or other places. So stencil of the month is exclusive to stencil of the month, and it won't be sold later. I did have someone ask me once if I would consider selling stencil of the month. I just got underneath the stencil there. If I would sell a year of stencil of the month previous years. And I was like, no, I don't think so. But I've been asked that a couple times. Okay. We're going to mix the blue and the green here because that's fun. I really like these two colors together. And I like how they're kind of like mixing together, but not completely. Now I did not put any pixie spray on the stencil before I put it down, which is part of the reason why I got some under the stencil goo. And if that's something that completely bothers you, you're going to want to use some pixie spray on your stencil or do layers through your stencil, right? Like put a thin layer on and then you're like, okay, I want some more, so I'll do another thin layer on top. But, you know, I just like to kind of go for it. And those little bits where it goes underneath of the stencil, I don't tend to let them bother me too much. I just kind of go with this flow and camouflage it with my embellishment if it's that bad. Like if I'm like, oh man, Sandy, you need to cover that up. That was terrible. Or I just go with it, right? Like, who says that it has to be utter perfection? Not me. All right, so this is Lima Bean and Teal Taffy Velveteen glazes. And when it dries, it is gonna have a matte finish to it. And it also feels like a little like flock, like hard flock. All right, so I am going to pull this off. Stencil reveal. All right, there are a couple spaces where I did get underneath of the stencil, as you can see right there and right there. But I think that this is really, really cool, and I cannot wait to use it tomorrow on whatever layout I end up making. All right, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.